In this video, we will explain about wrong habit in Indonesia to study about the English. My name is Reza Rizky Abdillah.
My name is Naufal Fadlur Rahman.
My name is Cynthia Desnia Putri. My name is Amanda Febrianti.
So, let's watching our video. Bye-bye. Okay guys, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. The first time in this video, I with my friend and my group, I would like to explain about a bad habit to study English in Indonesia country. I feel when I study at the university now, I think it is different when you start to study about English at the junior high school or senior high school. When I study at junior high school and senior high school, especially about the English, it is so different, very different with you when you study at the university. From the basic skill in the English, you should to understand about writing, reading, and listening. And the senior or junior high school, you don't study about that. You just to writing something, and your teacher give you assignment, just it. Your teacher go and go out. Without the teacher not will make you to be understand about the listening, grammar, and something like that. That is very important to the English. But it is different when you study at the university. At the university, you study about listening, grammar, speaking, writing, reading something. And it is so different from the study at the Indonesian country, between in the junior or senior high school and the university. Now, it is a bad habit when you study English at Indonesia country. From the all of them boarding or all of them school, especially senior or junior high school in Indonesia, there is no have method to understand about English. Example 1. At the junior high school and senior high school, you just to memorize about the vocabulary preview, just to memorize, and you don't use it. And all of the students in Indonesia country never to use their vocabulary, because that until now I look the all of them people student and the Indonesia country cannot say with English, because they are just to remember and memorize about the vocabulary, and English is you should to use it. If you don't use it, you can't say with English, because that it is a bad habit when you want to study English in Indonesia. Just memorize and don't use it. It is the example 1. And example 2. In my all of them boarding or all of them school, especially junior and senior high school in Indonesia, have some bad habit from the teacher. The teacher in the Indonesia country, especially in junior high school, just come and go from the class. When the teacher about English, English teacher just go in the class and say, it is the assignment for you, and you should to finish it, just it, not more. Just give and go out.
Okay, hello everyone. So right now, for my part, I'm going to explain about teaching and learning English as a second or foreign language. So, comes with various challenges for both educators and learners. These problems can rise due to linguistic, cultural, psychological, or environmental factors, making the process of teaching and learning English complex. And there are so many problems that from many problems I will explain about one of them, that are cultural differences. So, language learning isn't just about grammar or vocabulary. It also involves understanding cultural context and nuances. Differences in cultural background may lead to misunderstanding or difficulty imprinting idioms, slang, and conversational experience.
It is my turn. I will explain about pronunciation. The wrong habit that done by Indonesian people when speaking English is pronunciation of words that do not match the correct way of pronunciation in English. Indonesian makes pronunciation mistakes because English has different sound. They read words like they are written, and they don't hear the native speaker of one. Indonesian speaking habits affect them, and they don't practice pronunciation much in school. One example is in a place that I once encountered that use English in everyday life, but only use English without pay attention to the pronunciation. An example of word is think, which is often pronounced with the word think by Indonesian. Because in Indonesian, there is no th sound like the word think. Indonesian people usually tend to replace the sound th like the sound with the sound t, which causes the pronunciation is always be wrong. So the correct pronunciation of th is like the letter of th in Arabic. Therefore, we have pay more attention to the pronunciation. Don't just speak English without pay attention to the pronunciation. Let's work together to improve our pronunciation. If no one improves, then our pronunciation is always be wrong. So let's start from each of us to become part of the best. And the next part is my friend.
Well, this is my turn and I will explain about grammar. I've ever heard people who says grammar with incorrect words. For example, like my mind. I think it's a big mistake because if you want to say mine, you don't have to add my in front of the words. Just say mine if you want to say mine, like that. So this is the last part of our video. Thank you. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Do you guys finish to watching our video? I hope you understand about information what's wrong habit to study about English in Indonesia country.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.